Okay, what's going on, OG Fortnite gang? So, I'm gonna be showing you how to do the cage clip. So, you wanna come grab this little fucking turnip right here. All the good stuff. Bring it down to these blocks right here. Wait for this guy to get out of the way. I got going to one player because we're gonna use first person and some snapshot for this. And kill this guy, and the way I like to do it is this little point on that little point right here on this little thing on the ground. And you can see it with the assist mode arrow, but the little point right there. Let me kill this guy. That little point. You want to stand slightly in front of it, kind of like that. And then you want to have it centered with in between Mario's legs. So enter first person and snapshot. Don't zoom in at all and just aim in the center of these two blocks in between those two dots like this. And then you're going to want to exit snapshot, exit first person, and throw the turnip. And then kill the guy. And if you did everything right, assuming you're in assist mode, I find it helped. You should be able to, let me just kill this guy so I can keep explaining. You want to have Mario's right foot on the edge of the assist mode arrow right here, and that usually gives a good indicator of where to hit him. And if you did it right, which, you know, it's pretty finicky, so you probably won't. It'll take a good few attempts, but if you do it right, then the hover bro will start hovering over towards the cage, and you'll actually be able to go for the cage clip. But, you know, you'll have to move around with Mario for a good bit. Make sure you keep the turnip alive by hitting it over and over, and, you know, you have to move around a bit, try and find the right angle to hit him at, move the turnip, keep redoing the setup. Do that over and over until you get him flying in a good direction at a good height, and then you're going to be able to do the cage clip. So, I don't have the good turnip position right now, so I'm going to cut to a point where I do, and I'm going to explain the actual clip part of it, so. Alright, this has taken me so long that I refuse to get that fucking turnip lined up again, so I'm just going to show you one of my clips of me doing it, with the turnip already lined up. So, you find the angle, he's floating towards the cage, you can get that pretty consistently once you have the turnip position, because that's the most important thing. And what you want to do is come stand up on the cage, turn around, and when he's hovering towards you, you want to wait for him to touch the cage and start sliding over. And then once he does that, you're going to want to bounce cap stall, which is a way to also not capture him. So you don't want to do it like as he's coming towards you. You want to wait for him to touch the cage and then start sliding along it. I'll show you another clip of it, assuming I clipped it. I think I did. Right. Yep, there we are. So you'll see that also in this one, he starts sliding along the cage a little bit before you bounce. So that acts as a way to, number one, get the clip more consistently, and two, not capture him if you do fail. Because if I have a fail somewhere in here, then hopefully I have a fail somewhere in here so I can demonstrate it. Alright, so there, let me just, so you see that I didn't wait for him to slide along the cage, and I did it as he was still moving towards it, so not only did I not get the clip, but I also captured him. So, it's kind of varying on where the pan bro is going, where he's hovering to. So, try and stand, like, where he's sliding after he touches the cage, so that this doesn't happen. And, you know, here, I stand towards the right of the cage where he slides towards, wait for him to touch it, and then bounce cap stall. It's as simple as that, even though it's not simple at all.